The next morning, Emma woke up later than everyone else, as usual. The hut was quiet. Her mother had already gone to the market before sunrise. Toyi had left for school with his worn-out sandals and small school bag. Emma stretched lazily on the raffia mat. She yawned. She stood up slowly and went outside to fetch a small bucket of water. She bathed without hurry, humming a song she had heard in the market days ago. After bathing, she would wrap her towel around her body and walk back into the hut. The cracked mirror hung exactly where it always had. Nothing special about it. Emma sat down on the small wooden stool and picked up her comb. She began brushing her hair gently. Then, something tiny hit the floor. Tink! She paused. Her eyes shifted downward. A small, shiny object lay near her feet. She bent down slowly. Her fingers trembled slightly as she picked it up. Gold. Real gold. No, she whispered. She brushed her hair again. Another small piece fell. Her breathing became uneven. She brushed again. Another. And another. And another. The tiny gold pieces dropped onto the floor like scattered seeds. Emma gasped loudly.
This must be a dream.
She slapped her cheek lightly. She was awake. The gold was still there. Her eyes sparkled in disbelief. Quickly, she gathered the pieces into her wrapper and tied them tightly so none would fall. She didn't even bother wearing proper clothes. She ran outside barefoot and ran toward the village market. The traders looked at her curiously as she ran past them, breathing hard. She headed straight to the small wooden stall at the corner of the market, the one owned by an old gold trader who dealt with miners from neighboring villages. The old man looked up.
What do you want, girl?
Emma untied her wrapper slowly and poured the gold pieces onto his table. His eyes narrowed. He picked up one piece, examined it carefully, scratched it against a stone. Pure gold. The old man counted the pieces carefully and offered her a thick bundle of money. Emma stared at the money. More money than she had ever seen in her life. Her hands shook as she collected it. And in that moment, something inside her changed. Excitement turned into hunger. Not hunger for food, hunger for more. She didn't go home. She didn't think of her mother who would return tired and hungry later that day. She didn't think of Toyi who sometimes slept without enough food.
Can I get a small sack?
Sure.
Thanks.
Instead, Emma walked proudly through the market.